Hi guys, today we're going to make the smashed based Slimming World pizza in a Chicago style pizza base. So you've all seen those little Chicago town pizzas you get from the supermarket. Well, today we're going to show you my take on the Slimming World version of those. So what you're going to need is 60 grams of smash per pizza, 130 millilitres of boiled water per pizza. So if you're making two, obviously double up. Salt and pepper to taste, a bit of chili powder to taste, same with the garlic powder. You can throw some mixed herbs in there as well if you want. That's all really just to add a bit of extra taste and flavour, so you can make it as spicy or as not as spicy as you want. And then obviously some mixing bowls. I've got my flan or quiche pot there that I will be using to form the shape of the pizza, and some fry light so it doesn't stick. So I'll just measure out the smash and we'll get mixing. Just zero my scales out. There we go, so 60 grams of this. There we go, 62. No one's going to argue. And I could say like a teaspoon of this, teaspoon of that. It's literally just a bit of taste in there, so there's probably about a teaspoon in that. Same with that. That's the garlic. Bit of salt to taste. And a bit of pepper to taste. Okay, so then we're going to mix in the smash with the water. So mix the smash, try and separate all that chili powder because it clumps up otherwise. Some people say add this in gradually, makes no difference as far as I'm concerned, so just whack it all in. Bring it all together. I sort of push the fork down into it to make sure it's all combined. And then you want to get your hands in there and bring it all together. There you go. So you should have a consistency that holds together like that as a ball. Oops. Just put that to one side for a moment. So now to make sure it doesn't stick, obviously fry light your quiche dish. Quite generous with it. And then make sure you go up the sides. And you're ready to start moulding. Dead simple process that I follow is just fill it out evenly on the bottom first, and then I'll show you the technique to work it up the sides. Don't have to be neat or pretty at this stage. Just make sure it's evenly spread across. There's a bit of chili powder that I didn't mix in very well. Be a nice spicy bite. Okay, so you've got to the stage where it's nice and even along the bottom, nice even thickness. And now working from the centre, you want to sort of start pushing towards the sides, and you'll see that it naturally creeps up the side of the quiche dish. We'll tidy it all up properly once we get a little bit further down the process. Just pushing it out from the centre. You see it's working its way up the sides. While I faff around with this, we recently had a child, well I say recently, it was 10 months ago now, a little baby boy. So apologies if you follow me and I've not been posting anything. I've just simply had absolutely no time whatsoever. And my channel is Homebrew Foraging, and you'll notice that this is neither foraging nor homebrew, but my wife started the Slimming World after the baby because she wanted to get rid of her baby weight. My wife doesn't do the cooking in the house. She doesn't enjoy it. Not that she can't do it, she just doesn't enjoy doing it, whereas I do. So I've learned all these Slimming World recipes. She's been telling her mates at the group about me doing the cooking and giving me some, positive feedback to the group. And she said I should whack a few videos up. So here I am, doing Slimming World videos on my Homebrew Foraging YouTube channel. But I'm going to do a mix. I'm going to try and do some stuff in the near future on the homebrew side of things. Got a few ideas. I'd like to do a nettle beer. And if you are watching me and you follow me from my homebrew side of things, this is a great way to keep that beer belly away, guys. Follow the same simple methods that your wife does on the Slimming World and lose some weight yourself. I lost 10 pounds without even trying. I fell into the habit of having a takeaway with the missus while she was pregnant, and yeah, put about £10 of extra weight on that I didn't want to keep. So followed the Slimming World diet. It was really beneficial. It's dead easy to follow. But anyway, I'm not here to sell that. I'm here to show you about this pizza. So here you go. Just bring it a bit closer up. You can see there how it's worked its way up the sides. Same method if you're making the Slimming World quiche and you want to put a crust on it, because obviously you can make a crustless quiche. But yeah, there you go. I'm going to whack this in the oven. Normally takes, if it's a hot oven, it normally takes about 20-ish minutes, 25 minutes. And then we'll do the toppings. Okay, so for my pasta sauce, for my pizza sauce, this is the sort of basic stuff I like to whack together. So I've got my passata there. It's a flavoured passata, it's got basil in it. Obviously you can add basil extra if you like that. I've got some chilli paste, some garlic paste, onions and peppers. So obviously get some of that speed food into your pizza. So just clear some of this out of the way. It's only a small pizza, so obviously not going to need to go too crazy. I find these frozen vegetable packs really handy, especially if you're doing something like this, or making like a bolognese or a lasagna, chilies, that sort of thing. Just heat these up. Yeah, so why make a Chicago style one? Why not just make a normal one? Well, probably the easiest answer is I'm using half the ingredients than I would do if I was making a full-size one, so it's ideal for anybody that's wants to just make it for themselves. If the partner's not interested in Slimming World, they find that a full pizza's too much. And I'm also going to attempt to freeze one of these, just see how that works. If it's successful, I'll let you know in the description if it's freezable or not. Pretty sure it will be, as long as you do it before you let this cool down, and obviously you don't cook it, you just put your cheese and your toppings on and freeze it at that point. I'll let you know how I get on with that. So just cooking these through. Notice I didn't use any fry light. You can get away with it because of the water that's inside the onions and stuff. Makes that a little bit extra healthy. Now this pizza is sin free if you're using the cheese as your healthy A. And obviously you stick to healthy toppings. So my toppings today are going to be jalapeno, olives and chicken. Right, so let's get in turn it down a second while I open the passata. Which is proving trickier than it looks. Here's one for the bloopers. There we go. It says easy open. I'm going to disagree. Right, so turn that back up again. Heat that through. Now I've added in the passata. The pepper, a little bit of salt, not too much, just a little bit for flavour. Chilli paste, this stuff is absolutely lethal, so I'm not going to put too much in. You notice I don't give any accurate measurements. I think when you're cooking it's nice just to go with what you feel, but you can see it's not been opened this. Not excessive amount of each ingredient because it's only a very small batch we're doing. Obviously you can add whatever you want into this. You can put your peppers and onions straight on top of the pizza. I like to incorporate it in the sauce because I'm using frozen. There you go. Simple as that. Little taste. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, so rejoin the video once I'm getting the base out of the oven. Right, that's it. Pizza base is done. So, all being well, if the fry light's done its job, this will come out really easy. I'll take it out at this stage and transfer it onto my pizza stone. You don't need to use a pizza stone, I'm just using it because I've got one. I transfer it at this stage because trying to get it out when you've got all your toppings on is obviously going to be a nightmare. So hopefully it should come out. Yep, it's just hard to handle with these oven gloves on. There we go. Let's get rid of this. So it's upside down, as you can see it's held together. So now the fun bit, other than eating it obviously. Get your sauce. Now the nice thing about the Chicago style pizzas are that they're just, you know, thick of nice toppings, nice deep toppings. It's like a bit of a pizza pie, isn't it? So I've not done bad there with my guesswork. Maybe a little bit too much, but I'm hungry. Okay, so this is where it can go from being sin-free to you need to add some sins. As I said earlier, I'm having olives on mine. They are the pickled jarred olives, so there is still a sin value, although it's not as much as what it would be if they were the fresh ones in the oil. So other than that, everything else I'm using falls into the sin-free category if you're using the cheese as your healthy A. So I've got myself some chicken breast there. Scatter that on. My goodness, there's a full chicken breast in there. Don't tell the missus. Some jalapenos. I'm not sure exactly what the proper pronunciation is, but you know which ones I mean. Throw them in. Got some sweet corn. A bit more speed. The cinnamon olives. Try and get everything spaced out nicely. And then I've got 40 grams of reduced fat cheese here. Obviously it'd be 30 grams if it wasn't reduced fat. It's a cheddar cheese, not mozzarella. Put that on top so it can melt in between all the layers of toppings. Try and get it as even as possible. And make sure it's all in the pizza. Right, so I'm going to whack this back in the oven and then I'll show you the finished product. And there we have it, the final product. My Chicago even style pizza. Obviously you can use whatever toppings you want. As I said, I'm going to have a go at freezing it. I'll see how that works. I'll do all the same steps except for I'll let everything cool down when I do the toppings. Then I won't cook it for the last 10 minutes. I'll cling film it and stick it into the freezer. Try and cook it from frozen. Obviously the benefits of that is you can make a few in advance, have a nice fake-away night, and a couple of glasses of wine with the sins that you save having the sin-free pizza. I'm not sure that's how it's supposed to work, but anyway. Like, comment, subscribe, share, follow me. I'll get some more stuff on here. As I say, it's been a bit of a hectic year with the new arrival, but I'll get some homebrew stuff on and get some Slimming World stuff on. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later.